Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me here live once again this week at the Royal Sit Down. I'm your host, Xyla Royals, and tonight's royal topic is signs you're under spiritual attack. I just want to start off by saying, number one, if you're under spiritual attack, you definitely want to be around people that you love at this moment. But with 78% of the votes said, yes, I need this topic, because I posted this as I wanted people to vote on two different topics, and this being one of them, and 78% of the people said, yes, I need this topic. Yes, I need to hear this. So I felt like it was definitely a need to say that if you are under spiritual attack, please be around people that you love and that will nurture you and care for your mind, body, and soul, because that is a die-hard need. Because being under spiritual attack is simply from being around certain people, being around certain energies, certain bodies of people. You know, everybody's energy isn't pure. Everybody's energy isn't for you. Everybody don't have your best interest in mind. And those people will spiritually attack you. They don't give a damn about you. They don't care what you're going through. They want to watch you fall. So they attack your spirit. All right? And the signs that you're under spiritual attack has everything to do with your mindset and your emotions and the way you're feeling. If you're feeling like a bum, negative, wicked energy, that's a sign that you're under spiritual attack. If you're feeling suicidal, and you've never been suicidal before, you don't know where these thoughts coming from, that's signs that you're under spiritual attack. Now, most people will be like, girl, that sounds like mental illness or some depression. Depression is a sign that you're under spiritual attack. Okay? That is the most number one sign that you're under spiritual attack. Because most people who are under spiritual attack, they do feel bummy. They do feel lazy. They don't have no energy. They don't want to do nothing. They are sad. They're suicidal. You know, some people get confused. Some people say, I got this. I've never been this confused in my damn life. What is going on? You're under spiritual attack. My money, girl, I can't keep no money. Everything is around me is crumbling. You're under spiritual attack. My marriage, my children, you guys are under spiritual attack. When you start going through catastrophic events and you know that it was a time that you were peaceful and happy, yeah, somebody has you under spiritual attack. This, you know, and for me, I didn't take being under spiritual attack so well. Honestly, I didn't take being under spiritual attack so well. I had thoughts, all kind of thoughts running through my head. You know, a lot of empaths, we are sometimes under spiritual attack, especially when you don't know that you have a gift. When you don't know that you are gifted from the heavens, they will come for you. And they will try to destroy you just so you will not tap into the God in you. Because when you tap into the God in you, then you become unstoppable. Let me tell you guys something. This is a very personal story, but I don't mind sharing this here with you. There was a time, and especially when you are in a relationship, those be the times that you feel like you're under most spiritual attack. Why? Because that person not for you. That's why. But I felt like I'd rather die than be in a relationship with that person. And I knew then I was under spiritual attack. I say, this relationship is not right for me. This relationship is not healthy. I'm crying. I'm depressed. I'm sad. One minute we're all happy and good. Yeah, I'm under spiritual attack. And I know it. And meanwhile, when I was under spiritual attack, that's when I started to tap into my inner God. And that's when Xyla was born. That's when Xyla evolved. When I started to tap into the God inside of me. Because right at that moment, I could have lost my mind. I was going through so much previous bullshit, being under attack spiritually from years ago, leading up to 2018, 2017. You know, I was under spiritual attack, and I didn't know why. I didn't really know why until I started to hear the ancestors. It's like the ancestors just came and got me and was like, look, hey, we've been trying to talk to you. We've been trying to communicate with you, but you ain't been listening to us. But you are the chosen one, so we were sent to come and get you. Come on, let's go. So meanwhile, on my journey, it seemed like the ancestors almost forced me into the position that I'm in now. And they're pretty much keeping me there. It's pretty weird, them ancestors, how they get down. But for the ones that's under spiritual attack and you feel like, maybe nobody is coming to get you, which that is not the case. You have to get to a point where you either learn on your own, you meet the ancestors, or the ancestors, they'll just come and get you. You're the chosen one. Let's go. Hey, you know what? Let's go. And they literally drug me through this. They drug me so fast through this. And I felt like I was losing so much all at the same time. So meanwhile, guys, I'm under spiritual attack, losing everything. But I mean, how can I say it? It's like the ancestors rushed the process so I can hurry up and get to where I need to be right now. Because I was literally under attack. Because I probably could have stayed there if the ancestors would never got me. But let me tell you how I asked them. I called upon them. Meanwhile, yeah, I'm under spiritual attack, but I know how to tap into them. Hey, y'all, I don't know what to do. I need y'all. Because I was discovering my ancestors while I was under spiritual attack. When we are born into this world, they take from us the knowledge and they replace it with what they want us to know. So I do tell you guys, remember what you already know. And that's exactly what I forgot at the time. But then the ancestors came back around and say, hey, you already know what's up. We need you to come on while you sitting here playing around. It's just going to get worse and worse for you. Because you have a gift. Because when you have a gift, and everybody has a gift, don't get it twisted. Every single person has a gift, but some people's gift is just a little bit more different than others. Which puts us in a different category. But hey, y'all come and get her. She been calling, because I was calling on my ancestors. I was reaching out to them for knowledge too. Because now, just because you're learning about your ancestors does not mean that they not that the that you can't be under spiritual attack is what I'm trying to say. Just because you are learning about your ancestors does not mean that the enemy is not gonna come for you. That's when they're gonna try to discourage you and bother you the most, when you're trying to get out of this attack, when you're fighting back. You have to fight back when you're under spiritual attack. That's the way it is. Being under spiritual attack, don't just sit there. The signs are depression, suicidal thoughts, when you want to commit suicide, when you want to harm yourself, when you're sick and ill. And most of you guys are in this position because you are in toxic relationships. Stop acting like you don't know why you're going through what you're going through. Stop acting like you don't know why you sick and you got bad headaches. Because you decided to be in a toxic relationship with a person who does not do you any good. And now you're under spiritual attack because your vibrations are low. When your vibrations and your frequency is low and your energy is low, you will be up for spiritual attack. And most of you guys say, I don't know how to fix this. I don't know how to fix this. Girl, get it together. I bet you any kind of money, if you wipe the slate clean, you can figure this out. I bet you any kind of money. Because me personally, I already knew. Because certain people just don't mean you no good. And then your vibrations get low, your frequencies get low. Now you're up for grabs for being under, spiritual attack. If you was once a vibrant, beautiful, radiant person, and now all of a sudden you're just all bummed out, you don't know what to do, your anxiety is flaring up all over the place, you're under spiritual attack. You're under spiritual attack. And you want to know something? Some things, being under spiritual attack has everything to do with your energy as well. You can light a candle. You can do a ritual. Yeah, go ahead. But that is all about what kind of energy you are in. You know what I'm saying? What kind of mindset you're in, I may say. I'm sorry. But being under spiritual attack is not the end. You can definitely come up out of that. Definitely. Now, you know what? One thing I do know for sure is that you have to get rid of the people that are causing you this great negative energy, or else you will forever be under spiritual attack with that person. Because some of our spouses, some of our family members, they attack us spiritually, mentally, and physically sometimes. If you want to endure all three of them, don't ask nobody why you going through what you going through. But if you sit there and say, Xyla, I'm out of that toxic relationship, I don't deal with nobody, Xyla, that caused me any harm. Girl, what do I do next? Oh, now things are gonna start working out for you. But don't sit there and say, I want to hold this toxic relationship and be around people that mean me no good, but I want to flourish. Oh, baby, that's not gonna happen, sweetie. Wake up and smell the coffee. Like with myself, the honest thing, I practice what I preach, because with me, I am by myself. I am solo. I am single. I am rebirthing myself. I am healing. I am growing. I am loving myself. I am teaching myself how to appreciate me and love me, so that I'll never be under spiritual attack again. And I ain't been under spiritual attack in a minute. My mindset is healthy now. So I know for a fact that if I do get in another relationship, I'll be able to love. And I'll be more willing to accept that love. I mean, but however it goes, you definitely want to surround yourself with people that love you and definitely care about you and that would help you fight the warfare. Because being under spiritual attack doesn't last forever, all right, guys? Now, I hope that you guys enjoyed this segment of the Royal Sit Down, because I definitely had to get that out. Well, this is the end of this episode of the Royal Sit Down. I love you guys. Meet me here at the same time every Tuesday live at 8:30 to heal the royal topic. All right. Meet me here again Wednesday for the spell of the day at 10 a.m. I love you guys and peace out.